Y'all see on those marches in Birmingham, wasn't just black folk out there. It was white folk. It was all nationalities joined together for one cause, because it wasn't about color, it was about human rights. So everybody want to talk about black folk being beaten and hosed down and dogs sick tone. It was white folk too. Folk was standing together, linked arm to arm. God said, here we go again. But it's going to be different this time. I mean, have you ever seen turnouts like that? Have you ever seen turnouts like that? Everybody, all different races, all different colors. Did you see? Dog sent out an email about the different nations that were countries were celebrating. Oh, y'all ain't catching it. All over. Helping me here. All over the world. Folk will celebrate about what God has done. So God is deeply concerned. But then in the B clause of that text, he heard their cry. Are y'all here with me? He heard their cry. Listen, God understands your suffering, even though you don't see no result. These folk had been suffering. They didn't just start suffering. They had been suffering. And some folk, you ever heard the question raised, what kind of God would let a baby die? Y'all heard that before? When New Orleans went under, folks said, what kind of God would destroy a city like that? All you got to do is read your word. Number one, he solved. He solved. And I had to have a conversation with my mom. Because when I did my thesis on the book of Job, and I talked about the sufferings of mankind, my mother read it. As I gave her a copy of it, and she read it, she held it to her chest. She said, you've helped me. I said, Mama, how did I help you? She said, because for all these years I blamed God for my daughter dying. She said, until I read this, I understood better now. Because God is sovereign. Nothing is ours. Everything is His. And what Mama understood was that Mama had sickness. And if that baby had come into this world, she'd have had the same sickness and would have been born diabetic, would have probably been born blind, and had many other complications. And God said, I'm not getting ready to put that child through this. We don't know. But God knows. New Orleans, Sodom and Gomorrah. Are y'all here with me? Y'all know what's going on in New Orleans. Every now and then God will say, hey, I'm tired. Because He's God. But just as He's that kind of God, He's a deliverer. Are y'all here with me? And the point of this text was, He tells Moses, I'm going to confront their oppression. So because I've heard their cry. I dare you to cry out to Him. I dare you to cry out to Him when things get rough. I dare you to cry out to Him when you don't understand some things. Call Him. Ain't that what those folks said? Call Him up and tell Him what you want. Then there's the C clause of verse 7. God knows about their suffering and was deeply concerned. because he cares about you. Are y'all here with me? But then here comes the next point, and that is found in verse 8. God came down to deliver his people. Look at verse 8. And I am come down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians. See, some folk are in the hands of other folk and you can't get no deliverance. Oh, I wish I had some folk in here. You're in the hand of your employer, can't get no deliverance. Some folk are in the hand of other folk, family, friends, got you like this and you can't get no relief. Oh, don't act like y'all ain't in here. Y'all got some folk you know that got you like this and you trying to get loose. Am I the only one in here? Try to shake them, and every time you get loose, they pop back up again. Thought you got rid of them, got them out your life, then you turn around, here they are. Grabbing you. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Y'all know I like food. Help us. Yeah. Make a point, Pastor. And I love The Godfather. Got the series. I watch it. They laugh at me because if it's on,